But I was saying, when you're when you're like a normal job says like leave your stress at home.
I never heard that before.
No?
Nah. I never worked in that type of environment. I don't know what job. You work for more.
No, but no, they didn't tell you that, but it's like you have to do that when you're in a customer facing job sometimes.
Hell no. Well, I never worked with customers. Now I
guess.
think about it.
I don't, did I? I mean, Macy's my first job.
Macy's?
Yeah. That was I'm talking about like that wasn't like a real corp. That was like a high school job.
Yeah, I never worked with.
Dude, what job did you work in high school? Like before adulthood?
Nothing.
You never had a job?
No. My first job was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
My dad didn't play that shit. He wanted me to work out.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That's all we did was work out. Like if I ever thought about the day I asked him to get a job, he would give me money and then make me go work out. So you gotta be careful. If I go ask my dad to get a job, I'd probably be running like 15 miles. So, yeah.
Anyway.
Nigga tripping. I know you listening, nigga.
Welcome to Crash Dummies.
He listening right now. He probably laughing.
Welcome to Crash Dummies episode 159. We got another special episode for y'all. In this later half of the episode, we did an interview with 24kGoldn. Also, I put on a story for merch. So we are going to release merch again for the last time on Wednesday.
I swear this is the last time.
I think we're only going to do one color to keep it simple.
Yeah, it's just going to do black.
Black, yeah.
Because that's the most popular one.
Yeah.
Y'all, man, stop that shit, man.
Because I wasn't going to do it, but everybody's like, oh, restock it because I got paid now and stuff like that. So
it's a couple people. I'm sick of the pump faking because this is like technically this is our 5th time releasing like a shirt.
Yeah.
And this is the same dude that keeps saying, I missed it?
Yeah.
What you mean I missed it? Like, bro, get your broke ass on, bro.
So
this in 2 different years, too.
So we're going to release that on Wednesday and probably keep it. It's probably going to be sold out by Friday. So I would just act fast.
Yeah, fuck buddy.
New Patreon episode is on. Oh, new Patreon episode just came out on Monday.
Yeah, it's out already.
Oh.
You probably listened to it if you.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to that, I think what we're gonna do too, maybe next week we'll drop a bonus episode, which is a Patreon episode for our regular people to kind of give them a taste of what a taste of what the Patreon is like.
Nah, that's crazy.
A taste, bro. We have to grow up. Yes.
Peter Pan, man.
Anyway, I had an interesting topic to talk about. Do you think it's hard to maintain like friendships after college?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
In college, there's certain people that it sounds terrible, but you're using each other for something.
Using is kind of crazy.
It does sound crazy. But there's people in college that were my friends because we have the same major and we do our schoolwork very well together. Like, anytime it's partners, or anytime it's studying, like I know this is a person I go to when I study. And like that's my friend. I don't know if it's gonna maintain outside of school. Same thing.
There were forced friendships too.
Yeah, with football.
Yeah, with football.
Like, you know what I mean? Like DBs, I have to be like, that's my brother.
Yeah.
And then now college over, I'm like, yeah, I never really fuck with buddy like that.
That is interesting though, because are there some people you probably thought like they were your homies for life, and then after college you weren't like?
Nah, I come from a big family. I got a lot of cousins. You know what I'm saying? My plate was full before I I knew I was leaving college with about 2 friends. Like, just let y'all play it out, man.
There are some people I think just from I went to a lot of schools growing up, and obviously I was in boarding school in Nigeria and stuff like that. So I was used to not like having like the same friends for very long, or just like that distance happens and stuff like that. So there are like a lot of people that I haven't talked to since college type of thing. But that's why I think that's like homecoming and all these like reunion stuff is always fun sometimes. There are some friends I don't talk to every day, but I'll check in. Like Javon, we don't talk every day, but we'll check in like once every month, twice a month type of shit.
I watch Javon. You don't know where he gonna be at. You don't know what he gonna be doing, man. He's like, yeah, man, I'm locked up in Mexico. Yeah. What the fuck?
And then there's some friends where like we're closer when school, like we're out of school, but then as like life starts happening, and like there's just some people that like. I'm not trying to say like I'm ascending and they weren't ascending type of thing, but
I'm just saying. But once you get married, I really don't fuck with you no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, that does change a lot though, because like there's a certain way you even have to talk to your married friends and stuff like that. Even your friends with kids sometimes, just like they don't have as much free time. So like I'm like the kidless friend in a lot of my friend groups. So it's just like, hey, you boy, you trying to go out and shit like that? Nah, bro, I got the kid.
Your timing is like fucking terrible. You be like, yeah, bro. Let's just go from 9:30 to 11:30. Like, nigga, what? I'm a father. What are you talking about? What the fuck? You ever see that PJ Tucker meme?
No.
It was like a PJ Tucker meme where one of his teammates, I think DJ Reed, I don't know if it's DJ Reed, it's something Reed, Paul Reed, and he's sitting there and it was during a playoff game. And he's basically saying like, I can't get the rebound over the dude. You know, PJ all hustle, all heart. He damn near played center at fucking 6'5", and he looked at him. He's like, "What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?" And he like was staring into his soul. So everybody be using that like as a meme. Like, hey, what the fuck is you talking about?
It is interesting. It's always like it's also like being like the, you know, when people had like that single friend in their friend group and they always like talking crazy. It's like
I hate people that talk like that though. Even like
in general too.
Just like you got that friend that's like never matured like from college and he's still like talking about women like as like items and shit like that. And not to be like, oh, you shouldn't, but like, bro, come on, bro. It just like get to the point like, if we can't have a conversation without you calling women bitches, like, come on, I can't do it, bro. Yeah. Like, bitches, the first thing you got to know about bitches, like, all women do that.
Yeah.
Like, don't generalize shit around me, man. I'm going to challenge your theory every time. I'm going to ruin this conversation. I promise you that. Don't generalize shit around me. Don't say all nothing or every nothing. I promise you.
Did you ever notice your face you make when you don't have money to give to a homeless person?
No, I never thought about it.
No, because like my go-to move is like, especially when I really don't have money, it's like because you know, like especially the ones through the window, you can't really talk because they can't hear you, so you gotta like pretend you hit your. I don't got. Every time it's a silent thing.
Mine is just different.
What?
I just do the money spread. Just to show them I ain't got no ones. I don't play that shit, bro. Do it look like I got little bills over here, dude? What are you talking about, dude? Nah, for real, you got Venmo,
though? Do you judge a homeless person they have Venmo?
Nah, I think that's innovative. I think.
Because you have to have the internet to have Venmo.
But they have free service, though.
They do?
Like the Obama phone.
They still a thing with Obama not in office?
Man, Obama is in office, believe it or not.
But is the phone a thing before we go to a whole nother topic about
Can I get Obama phone? Let me look it up. It's like really good to know.
You probably can because
they probably changed the name.
The name was never Obama phone. I think that was just the nickname the whole time.
Free government phone program.
Yeah. It was never I think he's the one
Obamaphone.com. It's still a thing.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the official name. I think the people just named it that.
Oh, it's better than nigga phone. Hey, man, you got your nigga phone on? Yeah, man.
They banned Joey Chestnut from the hot dog eating tournament.
Pause on his name. God damn.
What, Joey Chestnut?
Yeah, Chestnut.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, they banned him because he signed with, I think it was Impossible, whatever vegan band, but I think it was Impossible Meat. So they banned him from the hot dog eating contest.
That boy.
But I get it because the thing was, I heard that what's the brand that has the hot dogs? Nathan. Yeah, I heard they didn't offer him the same. Impossible just offered him more money than Nathan. Yeah. Why would you not offer? You would throw whatever price Impossible says, like you offer them that. Man, the thing about that is,
you've been eating y'all glizzy for so long, bro.
The thing about it they don't understand too is like whatever competition he's in, if they want to do one with Impossible ones, that's the one the eyeballs are gonna go to.
People gonna watch that. Like people don't want a new champion. And the best
we watch it every year just to see he's gonna win again.
Yes. The best thing about it is like his physique. Yeah. Like him looking like a regular guy. Mm-hmm. Because if the hot dog eating champion was fat, bro, I don't think as many people will watch. Because
there was one that was actually super fit too. It was an Asian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might have beat him, but he retired too, right?
Yeah, isn't it Kiyoshi?
Don't even try. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to butcher his name.
I'm about to look his name up, man, because it's like really familiar. But yeah, he won a bunch of other events. It just wasn't a hot dog eating one, because you know they got different type of events.
Yeah,
and shit
I didn't even know they had like the lemonade.
They had a lemonade drinking contest. Like it's just like pure liquid. It was some big black dude that won it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Nasty ass nigga. Why I did not find his rival's name, which I don't even know what it is, but he was Asian. Mm-hmm. If you look up who is the greatest eater of all time,
why would you Google eater?
I didn't, but it was just like one of the tabs that was under his name.
Yeah.
It says Chestnut 40 is currently the top ranked competitive eater in the world. He holds 55 Guinness World Records for devouring all kinds of foods in 10 minutes or less. Bro, he did 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Real eater.
That's more than one hot dog per minute.
So Nathan's hot dog technically lost their best eater.
Damn. Hey, you can't beat the impossible meat. When it got
losing your best eater is crazy.
To impossible meat, man. So you see, obviously, we talked about it a little bit on the Patreon. About Key getting drafted into the Army and being used as a boulder. A frontline boulder. They give him no equipment, just a bunch of shield that had that nigga just sprint through.
Bro, props to those people that went to war back in the day.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to all the veterans, because like especially back then when it was like, you know, like what's the one they always show in the movies when they come up the beachfront one.
Was that Nam?
I don't know what that one is, but you know what I'm talking about though.
Something.
But you know what I'm talking about.
The fucking ocean was red. Yeah. Because so many people died. The battle of something.
I just could never imagine just running into gunfire for any reason.
Me, bro. I can't, bro.
I remember that part so well because I played it in a video game. It was called Crocker. You ever play that game on Nintendo 64?
No,
that was a really good game.
But I forgot what it's called, man.
It doesn't matter. Go ahead, though.
Anyways, I think it was Normandy, D-Day, something like that. But anyways, the visual I get out of that, like they was like literally coming in on ships.
Yeah.
Right? And they were getting, like a bunch of them were getting killed, and they're basically coming in waves. And I guess the game plan was like they can't kill everybody. So we're going to keep sending in waves and waves of soldiers until eventually people start to get to the wall.
Yeah.
But like as a soldier, right? So when you see stuff like that, old school techniques like that, and I'm sure even though our stuff is more sophisticated now and our game plans are, I'm sure that's still part of military technique. Is at some point we send people in that we know have a very low % chance of making it, but the goal is to like either bring out something or have those people just be the first.
The guy that killed Osama bin Laden kind of said the same thing when they kind of went on that mission, and he was like, they didn't really think they were coming back from that mission because they knew where he was, but they didn't think they're gonna make it out the house. Because there were like 5 of them that went into that house.
Yeah,
and like so, it's like that's why I said if you were in the army and stuff like that, salute to you, man. Thank you for your service, obviously, but that's a crazy thing to want to get into.
Can't get me, man. I'm already filling out my citizenship.
It's a strange concept too, though, because they do go to like those military recruiters. They do go to high schools and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the best place to find people.
But I please don't take this the wrong way, anybody. Do you think that's like getting people when they're like less? Because this is why I know a lot of people that join the army. Like a lot of people I know, they join the army because they don't know what they want to do sometimes, right? And there's a lot of high school kids that don't know what they want to do in general. There's a lot of college people. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was in college. So sometimes I just feel like it's one of those things where in America, you have to be 21 to drink, but then he's like, I can come serve my country at 18.
Yeah, that's like a different argument. But I like that they in high school because it's just like they're not forcing you to do it.
No, it's not forcing. But they're recruiting, so they're gonna tell you the benefits of.
I mean, the benefits are the benefits, though.
Yeah.
And if you join the army, that means like either you wanted to join the army or you literally had nothing going on in your life. And these are the best benefits
but the thing is that
then
it's like what 17, 16-year-old has anything going on with their life?
But I'm saying if I'm 18 and I'm in high school and I'm in the inner city and I got a 1.2 GPA.
But it's not only it's not only 16-year-olds in that, and I mean 18-year-olds there. There's high school is freshman to senior.
Yeah, but you can't sign up for the army until you're 18.
Yeah, but they can still talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I guess it's like any type of career day.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm saying, but what other thing can you go right into? What other business could you go right into and make a decent wage with benefits? With like if you got a low GPA and you don't know what you want to do after high school.
Yeah, I guess
it's better than working at Subway to some extent.
I haven't been to Subway in a minute.
Man, Subway is overrated, bro.
I haven't been to Subway in like 10 years.
Subway is super overrated. I think all these new sub places kind of just really knock that off.
It's very hard for me to actually buy a sub anymore.
Yeah,
to be honest, because it's like I like to eat food outside food that I know I really can't make at home easily.
Right.
A sub is like I
say it's the dude that eats a bagel, egg, and bacon.
Yeah, I make it at home.
But you also order it.
I ordered it, yeah. But you can finesse that though. That's cooked food. Sandwiches are usually cold. Like I would get a ham sandwich.
So if they throw it in the toaster, is good.
Nah, it doesn't really make that much for me.
That's just what they do with your egg and bacon.
They're cooking the bacon. They cook the egg and they toast the bagel. For the sandwich, they get
what the fucking do, buddy.
For the sandwich, they slice the meat. They give you the sandwich bread, and they put lettuce and whatever condiments on. Nothing's cooked.
You did slice the meat.
Slice the meat.
No, that's crazy.
How's this crazy?
Slicing meat. Mike Ecstasy.
Stop. that is not good.
Let me get a Mike Ecstasy in the chat.
Nah.
Put
a
pill with the tongue out.
Because the thing about what you do, is you make a joke, right? And then everybody in the comments or everybody like runs with the joke outside of the podcast joke. They'll like DM me random shit saying like, "Oh, Mike Ecstasy." I'm like, all right, bro, I get this is a podcast joke. Keep your jokes within the podcast, people.
Damn. Can't even engage with the fans, man.
Nah,
it's fucked up.
I engage with the fans more than you do.
No, hell no.
Hell, oh my goodness.
No, just because your comments on Instagram, that means you engage.
Exactly. That's the most reason. And I DM them.
I answer more DMs than you.
I get more DMs though for different reasons though.
No.
I get more DMs. I get more DMs. Not podcast DMs, but remember, I was having following for other things too.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Just being me.
You are the podcast though.
Huh?
What else DMs did you get besides being the podcast?
Everything, bro.
Okay.
Come on now. I respond to way more DMs. I get way more DMs than you.
Nah.
Yes, I do, bro.
Okay, but I don't think so.
I get about 50,000 a day. How many you get?
Not 50,000.
Exactly.
You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Lame man, nigga.
All right. Do you think we'll interact differently if everybody could? What was that?
That's how I sneeze.
All right. Do you think people would interact differently if everybody could read each other's mind?
Yeah. I think there'd be a lot of people dead.
You think so?
Hell yeah, bro.
You think people would be dead, but I just wouldn't think it.
It depends on when are you talking. Are you saying that the earth has always been this way and then you're telling me to imagine us now? Or are you telling me it gets turned on one day?
It has. I think for it to make it interesting, it had to be turned on.
If it turned on, there'll be a lot of people dead.
Dead. What name a scenario somebody dies.
So there's a lot of people like me, right? There are a lot of people that are way too paranoid for a threat.
Yeah.
I don't play that threat shit. If you threaten me, I give people their respect. I think you might do it. So you say, "Hey, I'm about to punch you." I hope you about to punch me because I already probably threw the punch. I think you said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when some people thought process, they have like intrusive thoughts, right?
Me.
So like they think something like, man, what if I just punch that dude right there?
Yeah.
No, and they have no intentions of doing it. They just want to imagine it. Now that person just heard your thought and they pull out their gun and fa.
That person would go to jail though.
Gone. Hey. And then now you in jail, knowing everybody think. Now you walking past somebody's cell and they be like, damn, his ass fat. And then they be like, who thought that? And it's like, nah, nigga, we said it. Nigga, come here. Bring that ass here, nigga. Ain't no thoughts over here, nigga.
This ain't no juice for a song.
Yeah, nah, nigga. Ain't no thinking in here, nigga. Bring that ass. What the fuck? Oh. Nah, for real, bro. It won't go well at all, bro. Yeah. Especially in America. It's just like not the country, bro. We wouldn't have any good politicians. Like, I guess the politicians would be better. Have to be a pure-minded politician.
Very pure-minded.
Like, very pure-minded.
Yeah.
Like,
damn. I think there would obviously be an invention where you can block your thoughts, obviously. I feel like somebody would try to create that. Like, the president is the only one that can wear it during his, like, because you know when the president goes up to the podium and gives and answer questions and shit like that, there's no way, like, Joe Biden would be cooked.
Yeah, Joe Biden be cooked. I don't know. Joe Biden might be good, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're going to be like, damn, bro. Hey, that nigga not saying shit. Man, he not saying nothing, bro. All you hear is like, you know when you turn on something, like the lights are loud. You ever had loud lights? And it was
lights, yeah.
This is gonna be going on, nigga. Every time I make a joke about Joe Biden, a part of me gets like very sad.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, then I get mad. Because first it's like funny, like ha ha ha. It looked like he doing a robot every time he moved. Like he doing like a special dance, like a tick or some shit. And then you get sad because it's like an old man looking like he's forced to do something. Then you get mad and realize like, bro, if so the most powerful person probably in the world, you would think can't even hide that he has that he's deteriorating in some type of way. Right? So it must be way worse behind cameras, behind doors. It has to be. So whatever we're seeing is times 10.
Yeah.
And the Democrats, which is America, is so fucked up that they still are pushing him to be president instead of just coming out just like, hey, we just gonna change candidates. I know y'all see Buddy, right? You know what I'm saying?
Buddy's crazy.
But then y'all see him doing that, and we know the plan is like, if you get elected, there's no way in hell that Biden finishes his term. You can't convince me.
Yeah.
You can't convince me. Anybody that's like part of like Trump's team, that has to be like the number one thing they're going to say in the speech. Like, I wouldn't even talk about no political views. Every time Joe Biden be talking about, hey, you did fraud, you'll say, hey, bro, you going to finish your next term if you're elected? You sure you're going to finish your term when you're elected?
We just say, yeah.
But the thing is, Sage Steele just did an interview.
Say who?
Sage Steele.
Sage Steele, yes.
Yeah, she used to be part of ESPN.
Yeah. She went through super Republican.
Yeah. She said she did an interview with Biden before, and she said that she had, I'm not sure if Sage Steele, I could be wrong, but she said she had.
Sage Steele is the person I don't know if she's the one, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it was her. But she said she had to do an interview with Joe Biden, and she said she had to say the questions exactly how they said she had to say it.
I would think that for most presidential.
Like, and she said, like, no, exactly down to the T.
Yeah,
they said she wasn't allowed to say a different word.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true for every president.
Not for every president, but I would think most, even like some celebrities do that. Like, you have to give me the questions, and then your agent will say, hey, do not divert anywhere from these questions. You can pivot after you ask the questions, but these questions, because again, he would already have the answers prepared for that exact question. Because if you ask a normal question, it's like, what's your name, right? And then the question then becomes, oh, what's your last name? It's like, obviously, it's like the same question but asked a different way.
Bro, fuck that, bro. That shit blows my mind, bro.
But that's just good PR, though.
But what's your thought? You're not saying what you think about it, though.
What do you mean?
Like him, like not doing anything. Like, why don't that bother you?
Why? What doesn't bother me?
That Joe Biden literally can barely move, and he might be.
I think sometimes, like, especially through both president candidacy or presidents, my life, like, I'd never felt more in danger. I've never felt more safer. It's just been very stagnant. I've just always been a person where it's like, I'm the orchestrator of my own life. Like, whatever I want to do in life, I'm going to do it regardless of who's in charge.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a very selfish way of thinking, but it's just like the mode I'm in is like, I need to get to a point where I can help as many people as I can, You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
So that's why it doesn't really like
for the greater scheme of things. I think we're moving toward like if these. I
don't even know there's a better candidate. That's the other thing.
But regardless of that, but if these are 2 presidential candidates. Either or, there's going to be something crazy that happens, right? Trump in itself is just going to be crazy as president again, right? We witnessed it the first time. If it happens the second time, it's going to be crazier, right? And this Joe Biden thing, like having a president that might not be president at the end of his term, you know, like whether he falls sick or whether he's not able to, like, and we're on the brink of World War III of having probably like these probably the 2. I could be wrong.
They've been always been saying World War III stuff for like 5 years.
But we moving ships and shit.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like we've been saying that. I just feel like we're very big into like putting fear into the world.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. So it's like it's a way.
And that's what they hired me to do. Yeah. So yeah, World War III is coming.
Yeah. So even when you hear those type of things, I just don't get too worried about it. Obviously, you should care. Everybody should vote and stuff like that.
Mike's not from here, y'all.
I am from here.
He would leave y'all in a second if something happened, man. Y'all stuck, man.
I would go back to Nigeria.
Y'all boys in Texas stuck. Mike gonna dip on y'all.
But yeah, I just think everybody should make. I'd never fault anybody for who they vote for and who they want. I don't, because I think everybody has their own like benefits, and some people are actually willing to like. Some people are willing to say, "Hey, I'll ignore the super negative thing about you because this one thing is great for the greater."
I own a small business.
Or this is for the greater good of myself and stuff like that. So like some people, I don't think there's any perfect candidate and stuff like that. So that everybody's always gonna have like the good and the bad. And I think president just being a hard job. So
yeah, you're gonna be hated. Everybody like
half the country's always gonna hate you.
Always, no
and then even
what.
the people that like. So I'm interested to see what this election is.
That's why they try to make it a white guy.
At this time, I need to like start paying attention to more politics too, just in general. But sometimes I don't, because it's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to even dissect see if people are really speaking their mind sometimes, because I watch a lot of networks. I'll watch stuff on the Fox News, and I'll watch stuff on like CNN as well. I'm just saying I listen to both people. I've literally I was listening to I'm not even a fan of like a Charlie Kirk and like a Tucker Carlson, but I was listening to a podcast they were on, but it was like the opposing opinion podcast, like somebody that you wouldn't expect these two people to be on.
Yeah.
So I was like listening to like bits and pieces of it and stuff like that.
Speaking of Fox News, though, that one girl was on there. What's her name?
The girl that said the N-word?
Yeah, she went viral for saying N-word, basically saying broke ass niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, she was on InfoWars.
That's on Fox, right?
No.
What is that on?
On YouTube or some shit.
Oh,
they got, or whatever they on. Yeah, they're not even on YouTube. I think they got banned.
Damn.
Yeah, because Alex, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his names? He's the one, remember he was saying like Sandy Hook was a scam?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but
it's bothering me that I don't know.
But basically, she was on there.
Yeah.
It's always funny. She got fired from her job, but obviously
Alex Jones, yeah.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Obviously, that didn't affect her that much.
Bro,
because she's doubling down on it. She called Lil Uzi the F word.
Yeah.
And call him the N word.
It's funny how we censor ourselves from saying it sometimes, like you said the N word or something like that.
Oh, damn. She said nigga.
But this is going to sound bad, but she's actually smart for not apologizing.
Yeah.
Because it's like one of those things where it's like she said something she shouldn't have said. If she apologized, she loses obviously the base that's trying to cancel her.
Yeah.
And she loses the base, the right wing,
now,
super right wing.
Fuck with you.
I was like, oh, I'm going to double down and say, hey, if you say this in rap songs, then I can say this too. Now it's like, oh, now I have this audience that's going to respect what me sticking up for myself. So it's like, it was a strange thing to even, like, I just think America, like, people just give people too much attention. It's like, if we just ignored her, I swear to God, things would be okay. She's obviously doing it for, like, it's like, it does, like, that type of stuff doesn't really bother me like that anymore, because it's like, you're looking for the attention. I'm going to do my service. I'm not giving you attention.
I mean, like, I think she's just focused on the season, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, work on, like, being a starting quarterback for the Jaguars. Yeah. Like, I think that's the best for her. She do like Trevor Lawrence.
A little bit.
But, yeah, that's a new wave of America.
Yeah.
Like, if you lean all the way one way or the other, you're never going to get canceled. as long as you stay in that lane.
Yeah.
And that's what she's doing right now. A lot of people that are racist, but they work like high corporate jobs or they're on the news and stuff like that, they really can't be as racist as they want.
Yeah.
So they endorse people that do things. Like what's the protest shooter's name? Kyle something?
Kyle Rittenhouse?
Kyle Rittenhouse, right? You know, a lot of people couldn't come out and say, you know, I hate protesting. I hate black people protesting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they had him on their show to basically say that and then interview him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when Trump didn't say that the KKK was a terrorist group. Yeah. It's kind of like if I don't say it, but I still show up and shake their hand and do this, it's almost like I'm saying it, but you can't say I said it because I never said it. I'm only supporting the people that said it.
That's why I wish, like, if obviously we ever had the chance to interview Trump, I definitely would do it. But the reason I want to do it is because
he would never ask you that, though.
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying because people remember we had talked about this on Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
But the reason I say that too is because I would want to ask those type of questions. Cause every podcast I've seen, like the people that don't really agree with his point of view sometimes, and then he comes on the podcast, everybody just changes up. Yeah. And they don't ask, like, obviously you want to be respectful. You're not trying to like say aha moment him, but it's like those legit questions like, hey, why don't you like do you understand like you think you might not be racist, right? But there's sometimes there's like group of people that you never condemn for being that. And that's like the point. Like I want to hear his opinion on like that. Like, do you think you get a certain group of people riled up or excited like,
I feel like he has been asked those questions before in like debates. And like that's a specialty though.
Yeah.
And somehow like moving on without answering your question specifically. Like I feel like he answered that with like he did something for HBCUs. I'm not sure if it was like Obama stuff that ended up going through during his presidency, or did he start that and make it go through? But he did something with HBCUs and basically saying like, this is how I feel about black people. Like I love black people. So it's just like he knows how to like answer different questions without like saying it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like
I feel it.
Asking you if this is a terrorist group and then you end up on HBCUs. Like what the fuck going on?
We gotta move on from politics.
Nah, man, more politics. Go vote for John F. Kennedy, little cousin.
I think he is running.
Is he?
Or it's like one of the Kennedys.
Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be on his was supposed to be VP, but he turned it down. I think I'm playing.
I know.
Oh, okay. Shout out to A-Rod, man. Them niggas be like too like I get we're into like the political stuff, but like I be worried about like America's intelligence because these are some of the smartest people on earth as far as getting America's attention, and like the stuff they're saying is really simple.
Yeah,
like we'll show you what happened to JFK.
Like when Terrence Howard told us the periodic table wasn't real.
Yeah, nothing is real if you think about it.
There we go.
For real.
Okay. What you got in your notes, man?
Like fuck is not real. Like people telling me that's a cuss word. Like you just made this up. Fuck. Oh man, you can't say that in the workplace. What you got to say?
Nothing.
All right, then.
I'm exhausted from this conversation.
Man, Chief Keef back in Chicago, man. On the more important news. Chief Keef home. Yeah. I saw, so the only reason I want to say that, you know the dude that just be like, you say Chief Keef ain't on this, Chief Keef on that. So he tried to like get on stage. And tried to do that before the Love Sosa song. Yeah. And security tackled him until So I was just like, damn, this wasn't planned. Like y'all didn't talk this.
Damn, that would have been such a moment,
man.
I saw when he was like, I was really just watching it because I remember when we were in Chicago that they were saying he was going to perform on Sunday, and it's crazy that he hasn't performed there in 10 years.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
You read the story, like they was harassing him, like pulling him over.
He wasn't even come back to Chicago because like different warrants and stuff like that. They could have just like randomly took him to jail for a random reason.
Yeah,
and
that's so weird to have like a warrant in one city.
I know, in the whole state. It's kind of crazy to have a warrant in general sometimes.
No, to have a warrant, like
I did not know.
If I had a warrant from like a state and I never was gonna go back, I don't know if I would ever turn myself in.
Yeah,
like especially if it's like a state that's not like appeasing.
Yeah, some people have like warrants that are not as serious like enough to like them to come get you, extradite you from another state?
Yeah, they just got the warrants. Like if you get pulled over for a traffic ticket, we taking you.
That type of thing.
Like my one guy we had on the podcast that got set on fire.
Yeah,
he had a warrant for his arrest. It's like the police take your ID. That's what I don't like about like if my tire pops on the side of the road, right, and the cop comes up behind me for security reasons, like make sure nobody hit me. He's gonna ask for my ID.
Same thing happened to me. They asked for my ID, ran my plates, everything.
Man.
I'm like, damn.
Now what if I just took off, nigga?
Well, you can't with flat tire.
No,
anyway,
running. These ain't flat.
We're gonna get to listener callers. During the listener callers, you're gonna see obviously 24kGoldn before we kind of introduce them in the second half of the pod. So let us know what you guys think. Let us know what other artists we should get on and tag the artists that we should actually get on, because there's some artists we can't really get a hold of like that. So yeah, let us know. Here's listener callers, or here's the ads first, then listener callers. Peace.
Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? The money you earn can be in your hands today with Earnin.
Earnin is an app that gives you access to pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earnin app and verify your paycheck, then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck.
Let's say that you're on a dating app and a girl out of nowhere says, let's meet up tonight for drinks. And you ain't got no drink money. Earnin app can definitely save you for that night. Yeah, that could be your future wife.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Don't miss out on your wife because you don't have money in your account right now.
You miss 100% of the Earnin apps that you don't download. That makes sense, right?
Yeah. So download Earnin today. That's spelled EARNIN in the Google Play or the Apple Store.
When you download the Earnin app, type in Crash Dummies under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. All right. Crash Dummies under podcast. Are you going to say it after me?
No, I wasn't going to repeat it.
Oh, then why you?
I was going to say now back to the show.
Why you step on my line, bro?
My bad. They know now.
Back to the show, bro.
Thank you, Earnin.
Yo, what's the deal?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
What is it, Pat?
Yeah, this Pat, man.
What's up? What's up, Mike? What's good, man?
What up? What up? We got a friend 24kGoldn here as well.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Do you always use these in your what's up?
Man, hey, I'm from the South, man.
Okay. What part of the South you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Georgia, okay. And you said that like I was supposed to know. It's like Georgia.
I thought you would have knew by my accent.
No. It sound the same to us up northers. Or northerners. What's the deal, bro?
Man, kick it, man. What's good?
What's good? All right, I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's something you still need revenge for?
Oh, man, let me tell you. Is that all right? Me and my ex, well, my baby mama / ex, whatever you want to call it, bitch. Goddamn,
the mother of your children.
yeah, if you want to call it that. But look though, so goddamn, we've been on route for a minute. So every time I cheat, like she'll goddamn find somebody, like the person I cheat with, she'll go talk to their ex or their boyfriend or their baby daddy. And then when she cheat, I do the same. I go talk to her ex. I mean, whoever she's dealing with, I go talk to their ex boyfriend. I mean, not boyfriend. No, I mean they ex or their girlfriend. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it. All
right. So this time, man, she ended up talking to a dude, bro. Man, he ended up being my cousin, baby daddy, and the nigga, he don't get no hoes. So the only bit he got is my cousin. So I'm like, I can't fuck my cousin. So I'm like, so I need revenge some type of way. I'm like, man, I can't do that because I'm my cousin. So I can't. I'm like, damn, I'm going to get revenge. I'm going to just beat him up.
Nah, you don't want it bad enough, Brody.
I ain't say I don't want it bad enough.
You don't want it bad enough, man. You got to be able to cross all boundaries, bro.
Yeah, hey, look, that's how I was looking at it. I was like, man, you know what? We ain't got the same last name.
Oh, no.
Roll Tide.
I was like, man. Yeah, and like on light skin, she kind of dark. Yeah, like, I don't know it. I like, how is she my cousin?
Is she a cousin, or is she like your play cousin?
Yeah, is this like y'all parents or siblings?
Man, I guess so. Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped me. That's the only thing that stopped me. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on my cousin. I know for a fact.
Are you attracted to her?
No, I be getting even. And a lot of them I be doing that to, and I don't even be attracted to them. Yeah, do you gotta be attracted to them?
To your cousin?
Not to my cousin. I'm talking about to any woman.
Yeah, I would hope so, right? It would be some attraction. You just out here just doing it?
No, it depends. Like if she talk to their boyfriend, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. Whether it's ugly, it don't matter.
Boy, doing it for the sport.
Yeah, I'm doing it just for the thrill of it.
So how are y'all? So y'all still together right now? How are y'all doing now?
No, we separated. I'm gonna take it to the move right now. While new bad boy. Yeah, I'm gonna take it to the move right now. Watch new bad boy. So I try to.
She ain't got no boo right now.
Yeah, she still talking to the same dude because I can't get ups on her, so she's still talking to him.
That's crazy. But y'all going to the movies tonight?
Yeah. We going tonight.
So it's your turn.
Going in a minute. Nah, that ain't my turn. It's turn. That's just my baby mama. It's always my turn.
Hey, I got an idea.
It's always my turn. I just want to get eaten.
Hold on. He got an idea for you. Hold on.
I got an idea for you. So what if you
what's up?
What if you fuck one of her cousins' spouses, so then she can't do the same thing?
Hey, listen, man, y'all must be in here. I done did that. She ain't care about that. I did that. It was her cousin. She really ain't care about her cousin. She only care about like the dude that she dealing with. If I start dealing with one of their girlfriends, she'll care then.
Oh,
she ain't caring about her cousin.
I get what you're saying. Cause you stay in the loop.
Yeah, and I ain't dealing with nobody else in her family. She burnt me. Yeah, her cousin. I like, nah. I ain't deal with her no more.
All right. Hey, appreciate you, Brody. Hey, have fun at the movies tonight.
Yeah.
Bad boys.
Send us a review.
Hey, I'm sending a review. Hey, Pat, I'm audio listen too now.
I can tell, nigga. Hey, appreciate you,
man,
brother.
All right, appreciate y'all, man.
Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast. What's good?
What's up? Thanks for calling.
Damn.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Your voice kind of confusing.
It's confusing. I heard. Okay, what that mean?
You know what it means. Just answer the question.
Okay, well, shit, ask me the question then.
You either a young boy or an older woman?
Heard that. It's both.
Huh?
I'm both. I'm non-binary.
Oh, okay.
We accept them all, though. What was you born? No, I'm playing. What did you start off as? I just laughed. But no. It don't matter. All right. What's something you still need revenge for?
So last year I had a cat, right? Love that cat. Danny, RP Danny for life.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
Pulled up. I was moving somewhere.
Hold on. Moment of silence for your cat, though. 2 seconds.
You said, what's the sign?
I said moment of silence
for your cat.
Oh, moment of silence. I heard that. Fuck yeah.
Meow.
All right, okay, go ahead.
Wow. Yikes. Okay, so I had a cat, right? And I moved to my girl's brother's house, and we pulled, like, the next morning we come and, like, he dead. So I buried him. That was on the 1st of the month.
Like, what type of death? Him. Like you don't know what happened?
I just woke up and he was dead. I think he was stressed. Like, we was moving a lot and we was moving a lot of stuff. Like, we live in California now, but we was in Georgia at the time.
Like, cats can die like that.
Yeah, he was really stressed. I had another cat. I had a foster dog. I was stressing him out, honestly. Like, it was just a lot going on. But, he tried. But I woke up and he was gone. So I buried him. It was super sad. That's the 1st of the month, like the dead ass number 1 day of the month.
Damn.
We going around and we trying to look for places to live because we trying to figure out if we're gonna stay in Atlanta or we gonna go to California, like what we gonna do. So we go with my girl's cousin, and she takes us around the houses and stuff. So it's all month. That's all month long. We going to do that. She's also like battling cancer. She had been battling for like the last year, and so her brother has a huge property. Is where I buried the cat. huge property out there, and she says, okay, we're gonna have it's like I don't even know what to call it. It's like a cancer burning effigy thing. Like she basically, how you go into like a fire circle and you burn like notes of names and stuff, and it's like this whole like emotional, spiritual thing that you're doing.
Oh yeah, like she's get rid of the demons. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So she's doing that to get rid of all her cancer demons and all her stuff, and invited family and friends to like have this whole moment, right? Mm-hmm. So she tells her husband, hey, I need you to go set up everything at the brother's house. So he go do that. I come to the backyard is huge land. So I come outside, I'm walking my dogs and we chilling. I walk over and I see a blue tarp in this hole that I made for Danny. And I'm like, nah. And I look again and I was like, yeah, this is the hole where Danny was at. So I was like, it was so much going on. I put it behind me. Later on that day, I talked to my girl and I tell her, and she was like, what the fuck? She said, wait. I said, yeah, Danny, somebody dug up Danny. So we call her, and she was like, oh, okay, well, let me, da-da-da-da. She basically lies. She goes over to her husband, tells her husband, oh, okay, well, this all happened. They lied to us. They lied to us about everything. We find out that her husband dug up the cat body, threw it over the fence, and made that hole out of like 2 acres of land, made that 1 3-foot deep hole for her cancer burning, like release all my cancer shit. They lie about it all weekend. They tell us, no, this didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. Her brother goes and finds the cat on the other side of the fence, fully furred. They lied to us, told us, nah, the cat was decomposed. We don't even know what it was. I wrapped my nigga in a blanket 30 days ago. He had full fur on him. So, yeah, I need my lick back for that. I need my lick back for them doing that. I mean, it was really a whole thing because the next week she lied. It was just a lot.
They got any family members that's dead?
Nah, I mean, she still got the cancer, though. It's rough because they still had it inside of the thing. Like, the next day, we didn't go. We decided not to go. I was cooking. We was cooking everything. Like, we was doing the whole thing. We decided not to go to the whole, like, cancer thing. And she told us we needed to come get our apology. She said, well, y'all never came to come receive the apology that we had for you. Hold on.
Sheesh.
Nah, it's bruh. It's horrible.
Fucked up.
It's horrible, and they still had the little burning thing inside of the grave. So you use the desecrated grave to blow away your cancer.
Yeah,
and it ain't work.
I'm speechless.
That's insane.
All right.
All sauce in this is Danny, man.
All right, appreciate you coming on.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Damn. This is actually crazy.
How's it crazy? What happened?
Nah, I've been listening to y'all for a minute. I never thought I'd be on the podcast, but
hey, man.
Well, don't get too ahead of yourself.
We don't know if you're gonna make it, bro.
Well, I'm saying just to talk to Mike and shit. Pat, you're cool. Damn, this is cool.
What? Whoa. Hold on. You want to talk? You want to talk to Mike?
Bro, come on, bro.
I mean, Mike be posting all that sexy shit on Instagram.
Whoa, okay. I was. Come on now.
I didn't really see Pat post nothing, but
hey, that's why I don't post now, man.
You said what?
Anyways, I had a question for you.
Go ahead.
What's something that America should do to make the country better?
I think they should put everyone's dick size on the driver's license. And honestly, it might make everyone pipe down a little bit. I don't know. When I came up with the answer, I really thought about celebrities. You see, like that little baby video not too long ago. He got pulled over. I was trying to think that situation would have been a little bit more different if his dick size was on the driver's license and it became public. Hello? I mean, like,
don't say my name after you say what you just said. Don't start a sentence with my name.
well, I mean, look, Pat, put yourself in the situation.
Don't start a sentence with my name either.
No, put yourself in this situation. You're on Twitter, you're scrolling, and you see Mike on a video.
Whoa.
What?
Stop while you're ahead of yourself, brother.
Listen, this man. Enjoy your month, man.
You said what?
I say enjoy your month.
Yeah, Juneteenth. Let's go. My month.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Y'all have a good one.
Pat, weird ass.
Whoa. What you on, brother? Why you calling me
How you
weird?
doing, man?
Why you calling me weird?
My bad. I actually like you. Everybody be saying fuck Pat. I rock with Pat.
Real nigga right here. Right, the realest fan that ever been on this motherfucker.
Glazer.
Are you mad?
I'm good. How are you?
Dick right.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not joking.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy. But anyways.
That's because Mike's
Stop
soft, though.
What? Mike what?
He's soft, though. He white. The white man.
Hey, that's a real listener right here.
I'm soft, but none of y'all niggas ever try me.
Like, he's a bot.
That's what soft say.
Come on, bro. Ask him the question.
As a white man saying none of y'all niggas will try me in public is crazy. Crazy racist.
I wonder how many people actually think I'm white.
Calm down, Richard. Don't call the cops.
There have to be like two people that maybe out of our listeners that probably
whatever
actually
that times 10 if people think of that I'm 5'5".
Yeah.
Like.
No, you are 5'5".
And you're a white man.
That's mine. You can prove mine by just looking.
Bro,
people have seen. No, people have seen the podcast and watch you visually and say
nobody
that you're 5'5".
in person will ever say I'm 5'5".
No, obviously ain't nobody in person, but I'm just talking about visual. There's a whole slew of listeners, both audio and video.
Everybody that thinks I'm 5'5" is either joking or they're like downright dumb as fuck. Like you can't even tell like the height on pictures. But anyways,
it was the way you used to sit before too.
I mean, look at the chairs them bogus ass chairs we bought.
Remember the one chair used to sink in a little bit?
Yeah, it made the booty pop out.
All right, man. Get to the question, man. What are we doing?
Oh, my bad. Shut the fuck up, nigga. All right. What's something that America could do to make the country better?
I think we need to send these dykes to the wars. They got the straps. I'm trying to see. Like, let's see what they can do with a M16. Like,
what?
Huh?
What?
What's the question?
Oh, what?
What's the question?
You want to send studs to war?
Yeah, why not? They want to be. I feel like that'd be really liberating for real.
I mean, women can go to war right now if they wanted to. They can join the army.
I'm sure there's studs in the army.
I mean, probably, but we need more.
Why? Why them?
Because they the ones doing it right now.
Doing what?
They out here with the niggas, like, let them. Let's see. I'm trying to see one of them get a medal of honor. You know.
Why? Why them though? Like, what do they gotta? What's the difference between you and them?
They more about it. Like, they gotta stick to a routine every single day. You know what I mean? So,
what is their routine? I don't understand.
They gotta wake up and they gotta strap that thing on. Strap that thing on your shoulder and start shooting some niggas. Like, let's go.
Are you comparing strap-ons to guns?
No. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Strap what? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Pat, just hang up.
nigga, bro.
This ain't good. That's all right. All right, man.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, though.
We don't appreciate you.
No, man.
Fuck off our line.
All right, Kashad. Yeah, some people you gotta out, man. Find that nigga and block him.
We got 24kGoldn here. We're in Chicago right now. He has a concert tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
How long does your set last?
I go on for like an hour.
Hour? God damn.
You telling me?
Man, when I be sitting here for an hour, I be sweating.
Yeah.
Man, bro, my hair it's like drooping by the end. It goes from like Maxwell to fucking Corbin Blue. It's not good, bro.
Nah, Corbin Blue is crazy. Did you ever get that?
What, Corbin Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all the time. Yeah.
What's the number one jokes you got? Like light skin, long hair. I know they.
Yeah, people would put like pencils in my hair in school, and sometimes I wouldn't notice until I got home.
Now that's kind of crazy.
But I would always have a pencil.
Yeah.
Always would have a pencil. That's for sure.
Because you used to, when I first discovered you used to have braids and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Is there like a conscious reason why you just went back to the afro?
So growing up, I always had an afro.
Okay.
And then when I was in high school, I went and did the braids because I was trying to be light skinned ASAP Rocky. And then these other light skinned niggas started getting braids, and I was like, nah, I'm different. I'm not like
You know what's so crazy about like the light skin ASAP Rocky thing? I don't think that exists. I think you just say ASAP Rocky. Even though he dark skinned, I feel like ASAP Rocky represents everything that's light skinned. You can just say ASAP Rocky.
Yeah. Nah, you got a point. You got a point. So that was So then when once I just felt like the style just got cooked. So then I just went back to my roots basically. Yeah.
You know what I didn't realize? Because obviously when I was doing some more research and I didn't know your biggest song "Mood" came out during the pandemic.
Yeah,
I did not know that because it's one of those things where it's like, did you ever feel like the song was bigger than you?
Yeah, for sure. Because I was in the house playing 2K every day, and everyone was like, "Yo, your song's big. They're playing it everywhere." I'm like, where?
Right,
That's a crazy time to blow up because I would say like for podcasting and stuff like that, a lot of people blew up during the pandemic too, but it's like it's digital, like that. And like with music, it's one of those things where, especially to get to know your audience, you gotta like hit the road. Was that like kind of like you ever see like the meme in the back of the party or the dude's like sitting there like they don't know?
Nobody knows.
Yeah. Did it ever feel like that for you?
Yeah, for sure. But that's why I'm like especially like grateful and like excited to be touring now.
Yeah.
Because like after every single show, I go to the merch booth and I stand there for like an hour and a half, and I talk to every person that comes up and wants to talk to me, take a picture, sign a shirt, or whatever.
Is this your first solo tour?
This is my second one.
Okay.
But it's the first one with this new music.
Nice.
So the last one was for like the last album that I dropped in the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, almost forgot my whole question. Okay, so we was talking to, so we had LaRussell on. The last episode, and he was saying one time there was like a FedEx or a UPS driver that was bumping his music, and he like ran up on the truck like, "Hey, that's me," and then the UPS driver pulled off on him, thinking like, "Who's this crazy ass dude running up on me?" You ever like heard your song and like seen people like dancing to it and like they don't even know that you in the building?
I feel like it's been like some certain like I'll go eat at a restaurant or something like that, and they'll be playing it, and I'll just like observe. But I'm not gonna tell the waiter like, "Yo, this me. Let me get a shrimp cocktail. Let me get an extra one."
Yeah.
Like,
God know who to put in those positions because you're a better man than me. Every time I would have been on the table performing. Why you out here? Man, stepping on people's plates and shit. You know this me, right? You got me fucked up. Think you about to sing this song without knowing this me is crazy. Every time I play in the club, DJ, give me the mic.
Come on, spotlight right now.
Right now, this is me.
I did take a listen to your new album. I really liked it. One of the songs I really like is the Good Intentions.
Yeah.
And then the Rush song was good too.
Thank you.
Is there like because like it is kind of like I don't want to say it's different style, but it is kind of like a different style. It seems more like yourself in a sense, like you're speaking from more of a personal place.
Yeah. That was basically the whole point of this album because, like you said, right? I drop a song, it's the biggest song in the world, everybody's inside. So all these people know the song, and even if they know, like they know me, the artist that made that song or any of my other songs, I felt like nobody really got to know who I was through my music because I don't know. I was 19. It's hard to talk about things, vulnerable things, and just be honest. So this project was really just to like lay that foundation of like, this is where I'm from, this is who I am, this is what I fuck with, this is what I don't fuck with, this is what I'm scared of.
At a 19, to be honest, there's not really much that happens at 19.
Very true.
Because there are some people that make music at such a young age, like 16 and stuff like that, and they talk about love and shit like that. And you can obviously tell there's a lot of writers behind those stuff like that. So it's like it's interesting as you get like you grow up and stuff like that.
Like imagine being 19, stuck in the studio, you can't get your next song out. They be like, hey, yeah, bro, you can't drink though. Nah, bro, that's illegal, bro. I need a shot. They y'all want an album.
or you at the club and they say, and you get booked at the club at a strip club or something like that club, and you perform, and then they're like, all right, you gotta go.
Damn, straight up? They was kicking you out after?
It was. I think it was one time. It was like a strip club or something like that in New York where I really just had to perform and then leave.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have left. I'd have got arrested. I'd have been hugging a girl like, she coming with me, dog.
So you got a full ride to USC?
Yeah, I got a full ride to USC.
Academic,
yeah.
What was your?
I can't ball for shit.
Like this nigga, I'm like, bro, where I lose this in my research? 5-star recruit. What the fuck?
What was the academic like? What was like your major?
I was in the business school.
Okay. Did you graduate?
Nah.
Okay.
I was like there for 5 minutes.
You just stayed there. I think I read you stayed there to like just like play out some of those relationships that you started with. Cause you pledged, right?
Yeah. So basically, I joined the school and I enrolled in summer 2018. I fake dropped out. Like I just stopped going to my classes after the first semester, and then I had already signed my lease because I didn't know I was gonna like blow up and shit. Yeah. So I signed my lease at one of the college apartments. So I basically had to live there for the whole next my sophomore year. But I wasn't going to any class. So I was just.
How'd your family feel about you actually dropping out?
Dude, my mom damn near had an aneurysm. Like,
man, I'm just thinking about it because like I grew up in Nigeria. Oh, I was born in Nigeria and I have Nigerian parents, and even telling them to drop, I want to drop out would be crazy, especially with a full ride.
What do you mean drop out?
They're gonna say because I got sent to Nigeria for high school boarding, so they would have sent me definitely would have sent me right back.
Definitely would have sent you back.
Yo, I'm going back.
Give me your passport.
They definitely took my shit. But how'd they take it though?
I mean, my mom she was like, "What do you mean you got a full scholarship to a great school and you about to leave after the first semester? That doesn't make any sense." And then I was like, "Well, I'm finna make this much money," and she was like, "Ooh."
That's crazy. Did you actually get to experience that? Like, because I always got jealous of people that got their fame in high school or in college, like where they're around their peers every day. Because, I didn't get mine into my later 20s, and I just like, damn, I just got to walk around here. My neighbors don't even know what I do. I'm like, damn, I can't wait till y'all Google me one day. One of these days, y'all going to know who I am.
It's not like you could go to the restaurant and they're going to have your podcast playing and stand on the table. And
would you rather? Put your plate down, nigga. Would you rather? Like, that's what I'm saying. But, like, did you get to enjoy that? Did people know you at USC? Like, where it was like.
So my first song that blew up, Valentino, it didn't blow up until, I think. It didn't really. It kind of blew up after I got there, but I was still at the school. So people definitely knew me, and it was like big man on campus kind of vibe. Like I felt like I was a 5-star recruit, like D1 type shit. So that was cool.
And
that was
cool.
And
you grew up in San Francisco?
Yeah, San Francisco.
I don't hear too many people growing up there.
It's not a lot of black people in San
Francisco.
Really? Honestly,
I never really. You probably might be the first person I ever heard grew up in San Francisco.
Just me. I can't even think of like another celebrity that grew up. I don't know.
What is San Francisco like? All I think of is like those big hills. And those like, was they trolleys or something?
Yeah, the cable cars.
I just hear about the homeless thing. Fun fact: I was I was
You got
on
a
the
fun fact about homelessness?
No.
That's crazy.
Fun fact about San Francisco, I was on the 49ers for a little bit. I was,
was on the 49ers?
I was in training camp with them.
Oh, what the
in
fuck?
2017.
Fun. He got cut.
Yeah.
He was in the camp. Though.
Yeah.
That was really our first chance of being millionaires, man. I was gonna take half his shit, bro.
Yeah, but
that is a fun fact.
But yeah, so what I hear about it now is mostly like the homelessness and like people getting their cars broken into a lot.
Yeah. So I call it a city in transition.
Yeah.
Because we working on it right now.
Yeah.
It's getting worked on. But I think it's one of the realest cities in America because you got people that are literally billionaires, tech billionaires, and outside of their fucking $30 million penthouse, it's motherfuckers smoking fentanyl.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it really puts that contrast of like how big the wealth gap is right in your face, so you can't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect that because places like LA, you know, there's Skid Row and they got that going on over there, but you're not gonna see it in Beverly Hills where the rich people are.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's why I think every time I think of Cali, it's like you can actually see the wealth gap.
Yeah.
In Cali, you can see like, damn, I've never seen that car before, and then look over across the street and be like, this nigga has no clothes on.
I remember when I was going to the team, I started looking at like just places out there, and they had us like far a little bit, like Santa Clara.
Santa Clara, yeah.
Santa Clara.
Damn, you fucked that up.
And to
Clara,
look,
really though?
to look, that sounds like a person's name, right? But to look at like $1 million home out there is crazy. It's like to be, yeah, it's just like the house is not that big at all.
$1 million home in San Francisco is like a shack there.
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm paying $1 million to live in a shack, which is crazy. But how was it like growing up there? Because obviously, was it always the same as it is now? Like, was the wealth gap and all that still there?
Yeah, there was always homeless people.
Okay.
You always knew don't leave anything in your car or you're gonna come back with a busted window. But
Damn.
I really liked growing up there because I felt like it was a big city with training wheels.
Yeah.
The whole city's like 7 miles by 7 miles. It's not that big. So we get all the big city experiences of like, we have big sports teams, you know, we got a mostly diverse population. You get to see big businesses and, you know, shit like that. But it's not like the kids that grew up in New York or LA who are going to the club at 14, 15 and like addicted to Molly by 17 or whatever. So
a little more laid back.
Yeah, a little more laid back for sure.
So you don't charge for your meet and greets?
Nah, I have before, but this time around I'm like, yo.
Because you see in the news, like Chris Brown charges like $1,100 for a meet and greet. Because I just recently saw some girl pay for that meet and greet and she broke up. Her boyfriend broke up with her. Yeah. Because he found out that she paid.
I will admit though, his meet and greets do look like very like intimate. Like, he's like,
he grabbing ass.
Yeah, and he did with the dudes. He did the little fusion thing with the dudes.
He's
like
making
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
He's making money, bro.
Have you ever like written a song that you didn't like?
Yeah, all the time.
And then people actually like, because I like to think about like sometimes we do a podcast and we're like, damn, that was kind of a weak podcast, and then we put it out and everybody's like, oh, that was the best episode ever. Like, have you ever had that type of experience? Or like maybe like a song you weren't really feeling at first?
Every song that I didn't like that somebody else convinced me to put out flopped.
Oh,
it did not do well at all. So I'm like, fuck y'all. If I don't like it, we're not putting this shit out.
So was that kind of like the conscious effort with this music then?
Yeah, I really had to fight for this one.
Yeah. Are you still on the label?
Yeah, I'm still on the label. Okay. Yeah.
What's the label?
It's Records and Columbia.
Got it.
I rock with that.
You rock with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I rock with that.
How's tour been so far though?
But tour's been good, dude. It's like it's nice just to like, cause last time I went on tour, I was opening for Wiz Khalifa and Logic.
Fire. And
it's fire when there's like 10,000 people there, and you're performing in front of them, but they're not really there to see me.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I guess we'll check the little nigga out.
Yeah.
But it's like different when everybody there is there because they fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I got the biggest song in the world right now. They're just there because they like the new music I'm putting out or me as a person. So I fuck with that.
What's been like the best city so far then?
Probably San Francisco, the hometown show.
Yeah. All right, besides hometown.
Okay, besides hometown. it's really hard because it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, it is kind of hard. But are you the type of person on stage just like, this the best this the best city, y'all the best fast
city ever. Are you starting to see the same people? Do you see the same people that's following you around? Because I know a lot of artists deal with that.
Yeah.
Where they going on tour and they 10 cities in, they seen the same dude 9 times or same girl 9 times.
It's one girl that I've seen, I think 4 or 5 times now.
Wow.
Like all across the country. Like she was there. She does not live in Minneapolis. She was in Minneapolis last night. She was in LA. She was in San Diego. She was in Arizona. Maybe one more. But as long as you're not like a weirdo.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, she listening to this shit right now. For sure.
For sure.
She like, okay.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her. I told her last night, I'm like, it's actually kind of comforting.
Yeah.
Because to see a familiar face out there, you're like, well, you know, I know you fuck with me. You're going to get these other people turned up too. Like,
do you still get nervous to perform? Or are you kind of used to it now?
The only time I remember being nervous in the last couple of years of performing was at that hometown show on this tour.
Yeah.
Because it was people like my 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade teacher was there. Like my friend's moms was there. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to go sing about and rap about like fucking bitches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I ain't think like about that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that little boy that they remember.
Every time you say something about fucking a bitch, you got to do.
I got it.
Let them sing along. How long have you even been making music?
Since I was like 15. Yeah, so maybe.
Damn, that's late.
7 years. Yeah, 7 years.
That's late.
That's late.
Who told you that? Yeah, that's super late.
What am I supposed to be? Michael
so?
Jackson? 9 years old?
I think that's pretty good.
Because how old are you now?
I'm 23.
I think that's late.
Why do you think that's late?
Because usually, like, when you hear about somebody that made it this far, they'd be like, yeah, I played the piano at 4.
No, all them Chicago rappers, all of them.
Come on,
different.
Now, that's way different. Like,
I'm just saying though. Like I heard, like King Von, he was only rapping for like 2 years before.
Yeah, but he was getting his substance. Yeah.
He was doing his artistic.
I'm gonna rap about this in 2 years.
Yeah. So yeah, you started at 15. Like what made you start? Like inspirations or anything like that?
I mean, like so to what he said, I did always fuck with music at a young age. Like I did like it's like some singing and choir in middle school, stuff like that, banging on the drums when I was like a kid. But it was really like just I had this big homie named Paperboy, and he had a studio at this shop like a couple blocks away from my house. And I came in there when I was 13. I just kept coming there every day, and he was like, yo, why don't you just start rapping and get popping at your school? I'm like, that's not a bad idea. So recorded my first song, put on SoundCloud, texted everybody, and then I go to school the next day, and people were playing it.
So I'm missing a part of this story. So why did he tell you to start rapping? Was it something that he heard you like do and was like, okay, do that on a track? Or he was just like guessed it and just been like.
So he didn't notice at the time, but I had just been like getting high and freestyling over YouTube beats, like with the homies. And I never like rapped in front of him because he was rapping too, and I was a little embarrassed because I didn't know if I was good or not at the time. But he kind of just was like, "Yo, you're young, you fly, you have this place to build a fan base in your school, do it," you know. And he just ended up making the right suggestion, I guess.
That's crazy. Yeah. I just like when people tell stories like that. So people that have been rapping for 7 years and you ain't had that moment yet. It's not happening, nigga. I promise you. Like everybody, like we talked to LaRussell, he had a moment. We talked to 24kGoldn, he had a moment. And if you go to any rappers, at least probably between the age of somewhere during adolescence and their teenage years, they had a moment. Nigga, you are 24 and you still haven't had that moment.
Some people don't really pop off to like 2 Chainz didn't really pop off till he was older.
True. But he had the that's not true.
I know he was
Lil Wayne feature,
I know he was Titty Boy and all that, but I'm just saying like for the
he popped off. I guarantee if we ever interviewed 2 Chainz, there was something when he was 17, 18 where somebody was like, "You got it."
What people lie to their friends all the time?
But no. He went to school and got proof. You wasn't just going off your big homie stuff. Yeah. You went to the school and then the school was like, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
And then you went on.
If they told me I was trash, I probably would.
That's
so
what
like,
I'm saying.
okay, so what then? So after you obviously heard that your music being played at school, like what was kind of like the next like evolution, like that next big jump? Because did Valentino come out before Mood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
a couple years.
How did that song come about? I guess.
So I wrote that song when I was a senior in high school still, and I held on to it until, cause I was like, yo, this is gas. So I just kept teasing it every month. I'll just tease it, and then.
Did you own Valentino at the time?
Did I own it?
Yeah.
Hell no. I was broke. And I had this other song called Ballin' Like Sharif, like Shaquille O'Neal song.
Yeah.
Because that was around the time Mo Bamba was big. So I'm like, yo, he got it with the college player. Let me try a high school player and see what happens. And like a blog did a write-up on it, and DA got that dope, who's from Chicago, actually. Yeah. He found it, emailed me, connected me with my label. I ended up getting signed because they heard Valentino, and I told them I've been saving it for this moment. Mm-hmm. That was the next step.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. So then, after that, then I guess how Mood come about?
Bro, it was a pandemic. It was the pandemic just started. I remember the day, like it was April 26th or something like that, and one of my friends that produced music, Omer. He was like, yo, I'm pulling up to Ian Dior's house. Mm-hmm. Like, come do with me. And we just put up to the crib. We were kicking it. We were playing Call of Duty, 3v3, gunfight. And we were going crazy. So the momentum was already there. And Omer starts playing like the riff on the guitar. And I'm the type of nigga that will freestyle over anything. Yeah. There could be a song playing. Everybody wants to hear the song. I'm going to rap over the song. Mm-hmm. So I'm just rapping, freestyling over it, and I said, "Why you always in the mood?" And everyone's like, "Wait, say that again?" Yeah. So we recorded it, wrote the song. Ian did his part, and that was kind of just it.
Yeah, because I did see that
over Call of Duty is crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. You niggas is not talented, bro. Nigga did that shit playing Call of Duty. You niggas in the studio for 5 hours coming out with some bullshit.
You nigga. I was looking at the video. I was like, that shit has 400 million views on YouTube. Damn, that's crazy. But I did see also that you burned the plaques for those songs.
I got more though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Do you like? Are you kind of like tired of like? Cause obviously I want to talk about it just so our listeners can kind of get a better idea. Yeah. But do you get tired of talking about it sometimes?
I did for a while because literally every single day I had to do these radio interviews and tell you tell them the story that I just told you. Mm-hmm. Imagine telling that story 12 times a day for like 3 months straight.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
I was like a robot.
I'd be start lying and shit. Like, we was getting shot out, and I was like, "Why you always in the mood?"
Honestly, next time I get my next big one, I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, you got a Soldier Boy tell the story.
Like, so they ran in my crib. I'm like, bro, why you always in the mood?
Fuck. And then the robber said like, "Yo, that shit hard. Say that again."
What's a feature that you haven't got that you like want that you would want?
You got the Future features, right?
And you know something? That's one of my favorite songs from you. Company.
Thank you. Me too. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's
video
literally
tough too.
Yeah, that's literally one of my favorite songs.
Also, I gotta ask about the video because it's like, like I always forget how like old Future is. Like as far as like, cause sometimes people imagine Future is like 26, 27. Like you think he's just younger, but Future's like a lot older. And like in that video, you can kind of tell like he was on his old head shit. He was just like on the couch when he was sitting on the couch. I'm like, yeah, that's my first time. I'm like, damn, Future is kind of older, bro.
I don't know, bro. He just got like that forever youthfulness, like Peter Pan kind of energy though. But we went to Miami to shoot that, and we basically just like tried to make it feel like, what was the reference I gave him? Like them early 2000s, 90s videos with the fisheye, Busta Rhymes kind of vibe.
I got you.
We made an observation.
Missy Elliott type shit.
Because we went back and started watching a lot of your videos, and the observation was that you lay down in a lot of your videos.
I lay down.
Yeah, like it was always like the top. It was a lot of the shots was like the top down shots.
Yeah, you had a girl on top of you, just laying down.
Yeah, I remember that. Definitely remember that. I'm trying to think what other videos. Oh, City of Angels. I had
Yeah,
a girl
yeah.
on top of me laying down.
I do lay down a lot.
Yeah, you got a point. You might have a point. Damn.
Yeah.
That man, he was making the mood boards like, wait, one more scene.
Lay him down. Y'all observing. Y'all hella observing. What the fuck?
But what was one of your favorite music videos to shoot then?
Probably that one.
Yeah.
Cause like, yo, I mean, I just got to chill with Future all day.
Yeah.
Like, that's fire. What you mean?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, last question then. Oh,
Now I got one more too.
go ahead.
So don't say last question, bro.
Go ahead.
If it's
Yeah.
not the last question.
Go ahead.
It's not the last question, bro. You go ahead.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna have the last question.
Nigga, it's me, nigga. What's
I
your
just
favorite
forgot.
color, nigga? No. How did you? So, you know, a lot of people. How did you deal with women though?
Yeah.
Because I know it changes. A lot of people don't know that it changes. It goes from like you get women that look at you for you,
Yeah.
and then you'll get a woman that's like looking at you for like your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think if I date him, this what I'll get. And like, how did you find a
They
difference?
think they're gonna be Lori Harvey or something.
yeah.
So this is my thing. A lot of artists, and just people that come into a lot of success quickly, they never had experience with women because they were so focused on their craft or, you know, training or what this and that they really wasn't getting bitches.
Yes.
Now in my case, I've always been a young, fly, charismatic nigga. So this is nothing new to me. And I'm really grateful for that because when the fame came, I was able to like understand like the difference already and kind of tell like it's a very like you I can't really put my finger on it, but you feel when somebody's like bullshitting you or when they're really like there.
Disingenuine, like
you're not gonna who's Brittany Renner? She wouldn't have fooled me.
Yeah.
right. No, I don't understand. I don't get that. That just always bothered me. It just be like, I feel bad for people that get fame and they didn't get women before, so now they don't know the difference between like she only wants you for this. Like you got to ask yourself, would she want you if you were still working at that grocery store?
Yeah.
And the answer is no. We're not.
But wasn't that? I feel like that's most girls.
You think that's most girls?
In a sense,
That they go for status?
I mean, they go for
That's
a
crazy
lifestyle
to say.
too.
To say most anything.
Not
is
most. I'm
crazy.
just saying it in
You
general.
heard it here first.
Oh
Said
my
most. Mike hates
Not
women.
for a lifestyle. Oh my god. I'm not saying for a lifestyle. In a sense of like, if I'm a college kid, right? And I'm working a regular job, I'm mostly likely gonna find a girl that's kind of like on that same level as me, in a sense, right?
Yeah,
And I feel like if a girl's already dating in the industry, she already feels like that's her bottom. Yeah, exactly.
That's what's hard to like, because it's just like, okay, you're attracted to the person because they made it, but that is you in a sense.
Yeah, that's what
you know
I'm saying.
Because you could be like,
Yeah.
oh, this girl, you wouldn't be attracted to Golden, you attracted to 24kGoldn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could say that, but that's you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
You're the person that made it.
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
be like, no, what about my alter ego, just Golden with the E? My first name. What about El Dorado? Do you like him?
And I think you make a good point. It's like when you get into those relationships where the girl wants the lifestyle and then the nigga knows that, so he's gonna treat her accordingly.
Yeah.
Those are very transactional.
Yeah.
And I think everybody ends up kind of losing in those situations. Now, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with the woman saying like, yo, I want my man to have like motion or something going on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's true.
But there's certain things that come with that sometimes that you also got to acknowledge too.
Yeah, I just feel like a woman can come like that, as long as she's like helping. Like, what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, it should be a partnership.
Besides ass, what do you got?
Now you sound like one of those the real pill talks.
No, but that's real
welcome
shit,
back to
though.
Fresh and Fit, y'all.
What are you bringing to the table?
You can't be telling me to fly you out. You're a bartender.
But love and support is genuine. Love and support
for
is
sure.
bringing something to the table for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shout out to the women, man. I'm sorry Mike offended y'all like that. Most women.
All right. Appreciate you, 24, for coming through. We're going to come to the concert tonight.
Yeah,
We're trying to get on stage and perform Mood when you perform. Do you perform it at your concerts?
Yeah, I do. But you see the way the stage set up, like, I can only have one person on there at a time.
Okay, man. I'll be on there, bro. I take one for the team, bro. I'm like a crowd server.
Yeah.
Like, Golden, you take 5. I got this.
Yeah,
one.
we about to be 2 of us just come on the stage like, hey, we're gonna perform his biggest song that everybody's been waiting for.
It's the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I wanted to let these 2 brothers get their moment.
Oh God, right here. I'm crowd surfing before the first lyric drop.
Just instrumental playing in the background.
This nigga jumped already. This nigga didn't get the crowd hype. Niggas got nachos in their head. What the fuck?